And the opening kick all the way. DC United, New England Revolution. No Christian Gomez. Bruised toe. Happened against Real Salt Lake last week. That means Fred moves central, and then they adjust from there. For the New England Revolution, Jeff Larentowicz has the most shots on goal this season for New England. Tells you how they're making it without Taylor Twellman at the full 3 points and get some goals tonight after being shut out last week against Real Salt Lake. But the good news also a shutout for Josh Wicks and company. And right away from the back, they're leaving Pontius open on that wing. Pontius time to serve it, takes a ricochet. Emilio comes through off the crossbar. Alston heads it away. Look at the time Pontius has.
Well, exactly. I mean, that's the key. Obviously, he's such a good server off the ball. And that aggressive running by.
And what's that speed in Iasi though on that right flank? Now here comes Fred. Fred sliding it for Luciano Emilio. Reese.
What
makes the save? And United's defense has to be ready for this. It takes a bounce, goes over Pontius at the doorstep. Tierney, it's blocked. Tierney again. Tierney with the left foot, blocked again. Pinball's a Phelan. Larentowicz trying to get onto it. Still not cleared. And
what we thought.
Well, Pontius, the name off, back to Pontius. Sends it in, ricochets through. That's Wallace, who does get ahead on it. How United with the direction of Kevin Payne and Dave Casper be able to unearth these gems. Good ball sent in for Wallace. Reese gets a hand on it and makes the save. Rodney Wallace had a chance.
The angle ball. Here it comes again. And on our weak side, people just crashing the box. And again, Kevin Alston, number 30, needs to do a better job defensively. Wallace just gets behind him again, and he'll continue to do that.
This Rodney Wallace, one of the great Maryland products. Now Joseph coming through. And that was against the run of play. So it looks like Taylor Twellman is going to come in here in the first half. Down. He took that ball into the gut. This is Iasi. Sending it in. Twellman! And that's on goal, but Wicks was there.
In the game, and Jay Heaps has got great spring as well.
Tierney sending it up. It's headed down, just glances off Twellman. Wicks is able to come up with it. Twellman, though, did not get the full force.
There you see Wicks in goal. He's got to be obviously aware of the situation, that he's got to stay in his line.
For Fred. Fred with the left foot gets it off the post again. Oh, my, off the crossbar. That's the second crossbar.
By Emilio in here. Freezes.
Now Emilio. Here comes Fred again. Into the net. Into the net. This time it's in. United has scored.
Goal here, left-footed sim, and then again the second goal is key. Emilio active first time, no chance for Matt Reese and that one there. They've got so many numbers around the ball right now. The inability of New England to clear. Active Emilio keeping it alive, and then
Joseph now. Alston steps forward. This is Alston. This is still Alston. Left-footed shot. Wicks. DC United leads 1-0. Ralston wide. New England 2v3 right now. Now Mansali. Twellman is central. Wicks going back post. Joseph the header. It's in the net. Well, sorry, Joseph.
Again, you talked about it at halftime, Dave. The speed of Mansali. Overlapping run. Ralston finds the Taylor Twellman drifting, but Wicks not really doing a good job coming off his line. But again, good football, good execution in terms of the cross. And then Mr. Joseph, we talked about it. He could do it all.
Sonny Iasi cuts back. He's got Ralston central. Iasi drills it.
Pretty, but it's effective.
High arcing. Joseph able to trap it. Get a foot on it. Can he turn? Oh, that's Heaps. Heaps chips it. Joseph wins it from Moreno for Ralston. Twellman back to Ralston. Ralston comes through. Wells Thompson was back post, but coming back was Rodney Wallace. Osei steps up. Thompson flicking it. Twellman comes in. Denied by Josh Wicks.
It's a great look at it again. Ball over the top. There's the 50-50.
Well, there's no foul.
Wicks is going there, continues and makes contact and pushes Twellman in the process just a little bit. But I think they'll both carry on.
Barnes at the back to send it up for the Revolution. This gets into the box. Twellman trying to turn. Yakovic is there. Mansali trying to get a foot on it. And we have what? A penalty kick.
Doing that. Here we go. Here we go.
All right. It's what they're claiming is that Twellman was pulled down. approach, the shot, it's in the net. New England leads.
Brian McBride in on Thursday as well. Referees have been instructed anything in the APR, but Ralston slows down here. As you can see, really wants to make sure Wicks is going one way. Wicks holds his ground and almost gets, or actually doesn't.
Santino Quaranta. Clyde Sims, Moreno. That real commitment continues.
Penalty. There's some contact, but doesn't warrant a PK. Very similar to the way I feel that there wasn't a PK
at the other end.
Yes.
Thompson of DC United, penalty kicked, and let's just say it's very controversial. We'll leave it at that.